Welcome! I'm not gonna lie to you guys, right now is the end of the video. I've already done this video, that's why I'm a little bit hyped up, but welcome to my mental health series, season 1, episode 1. This is like a trial run series. This is a trial run series. It's like a trial season. So every episode we're gonna start with a little dance session, a little dance it out, okay? Today we're featuring Justin Bieber, the old Justin Bieber, whatever's on my playlist. JB. Let's get right into season 1 of episode 1. Episode 1 of season 1. Let's go. I want to wear these glasses, so I think I'm gonna wear the glasses just to give you guys something, because the background is not giving you much. Anyways, are my glasses crooked? They might be. I could put up some like shirts in the background. Would that work? Is that cool enough for you guys? Is that distracting? I think that's kind of cool. I just would have to find some more tape. I'm gonna do it just because I gotta get the video going. I feel like it's not what I think it is, you know? Over here. Now we're thinking. Please get left. We pull up on the scene. So all these shirts back here are for sale. On my website, www.simplyfreeco.com. I'll put it in the description and I'll put it on the video. If it's not what I think it is, I'm still gonna post it, and then the next time we'll just have to revise it, because that's what we have to learn to do. We have to learn to make mistakes and learn from them and move on. So I want to start this mental health series. I just want to talk about mental health. I want to educate about mental health. I want to just have a whole conversation. So I literally thought of this last night, and we're going for it. Today, I'm going to be giving you things that I did to help improve me and improve my mental health. There you go. So let's just jump right into it, because I'm not trying to make this video too long. The first thing that really helped me was writing. Throughout high school, middle school, I would have little notebooks and write random stuff, how I'm feeling, whatever. And I really stopped doing that in college, because I was like, they're already giving out so much work. I'm tired of writing. And so I stopped. But like once I started going through depression, I started writing again, because I was like, I feel like I don't really have anybody to talk to, or like I don't know who I should say these things to. And so I started writing, and that's what I do now. I write a lot. So if you like to write, I would suggest, if you're like struggling with your mental health or you're sad, like I literally write about all my emotions. I write when I'm happy, I write when I'm mad, I write when I'm sad, I write when I'm in pain. I write about anything, and I'll write on like anything. I write about anything and I'll write on anything. Yeah. And after, you can go back and read it later. You can get rid of it, do what you want with it. But that'd be my first thing, is writing. I started cleaning my space. I wouldn't say that I was living like a pig, in the sense of like I had old food and like trash laying around, and like I wouldn't take the trash out, like stuff like that. I would say like I didn't make my bed. I had my dresser drawers just open. My closet would be a mess. Laundry would just pile up. Clothes on the floor. Things just not where they're supposed to be. Once you start putting yourself in a cleaner environment, nobody's saying you're gonna be Albert Einstein now, but you can be like, whoa, I can think a little bit clearer than when I was living in a pigsty, or whatever they call it. So yeah, I really started organizing my stuff. I started getting rid of the stuff that I didn't wear. And when you get rid of all that stuff, it makes it easier to clean up, because you don't have as much to clean up. And then when you have stuff that you actually like, you want to take care of it. You're like, okay, I don't want that laying on the floor. I don't want that balled up under the bed. Organize your space, clean your space, and not just your room. Like clean your bathroom, clean your living room. Because at the time I was at school and like living in an apartment, so we had like a kitchen, a living room, a bathroom. Nobody's saying you have to clean every day, but maybe once a week, I don't know. I would really say just organize your space, just clean up, make that something you do, you know, just add it into your routine. Third thing I did was get out of toxic places, situations. And sometimes you're the toxic person in the situation, and that's fine. As long as you realize it, become self-aware. Stop going back to toxic situations, toxic places. Like the school that I was at, it was toxic the first time around, and I chose to go back. So what did I think was gonna happen? Like I was just gonna magically get better? No, it didn't. Being in toxic situations really will get you out of character, and like thinking back to situations and just things that I've said, things that I've done, I'm like, that was so unnecessary. That was real ugly. And you do ugly things when you're not where you're supposed to be. Like I really had no business going back to that school, and I did. But I will say, it's easier said than done, but leave toxic situations when you get the chance. Like if you get the chance to leave, leave and don't go back. Okay, on to the next thing. I started drinking more water and drinking less alcohol because I was consuming a lot of alcohol because I didn't know what else to do. Alcohol made me not care even more. Like I already didn't care, but alcohol took me to a level of I don't care that was unhealthy. So I really had to stop drinking so much. That was my way of coping. So that's an unhealthy coping mechanism. I'm not even saying you have to just cut drinking out altogether. However, some people might need to. That's none of my business at the moment. But you know, like a little social drink here and there, that's fine. So drink more water, relax. If you don't drink water, I really don't want to be rude, but grow up. Let's move on. I started to read. I would say I liked to read before, you know, like elementary school. And then once again, in middle school, when they start forcing you to read about things that like you have no interest in, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna go read extra. In high school, you know, it just got worse. College, like, what are these books? So educate yourself, read. And I don't always read books. Like I go on the internet and I read articles, or I read, it's really just the internet or a book. So yeah, I would suggest that you start reading and just pick something that you like to read and go with it. On to the next thing. I had to learn to be alone. And you're probably like, what are you talking about? Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to be alone. And while you don't know how to be alone, you're not like, oh, I don't have to be around people to whatever, but you do. And you're not gonna see it until you learn to be alone. So learn to be alone. Once again, because I feel like I have to counter everything that I say because people take things so literal. So let me break it down. No, I'm not saying that you have to live your life alone and you should never be around people again and you should always be by yourself, but you shouldn't rely on being around others every single day of your life to like enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like I always had to be around my boyfriend. I always had to be around my roommate. I always had to be around my friends, my teammates, like somebody, like all the time. And that's not healthy. So yeah. Learn to just enjoy your own company. That's what'll keep you sane. When everybody else is going crazy, you need to be able to come back to yourself and just regroup. Let's move on. The next thing I started doing was eating healthy and exercising. And I wouldn't even say eating healthy because I didn't eat horribly, but I would just say I started eating consistently. Going back to when I was like first depressed, I was eating a lot. Like I said in my previous video, I gained like 30 pounds. Then once I started playing basketball again, I lost most of the weight. But after that, really, I would only eat after practice, after games, or before I started drinking. So I was eating very inconsistently, and then I started taking my mental health serious. I started working out and I was gaining healthy weight. And so that is the next thing that I would do. Really take your diet serious. I know in college for me, like I didn't have a lot of money all the time, and that's like with a lot of college students, so you're just really eating anything. Try to just eat a little bit healthier if you have the chance to, if you have the resources to eat healthy. I would suggest you eat a little bit healthier, and I would suggest that everybody works out. Make your body feel good. When your body feels good, your mind will feel good. When your mind feels good, your body feels good. All right, on to the next thing. Find things that you enjoy doing. You don't have to like completely get off your phone, but don't go on social media. Like social media literally is fake and it builds anxiety. You're trying to reach some imaginary level of something that you just seen and now you're, I don't know, social media just, it stresses me out. I go on it like on accident, like it's just a habit, like I have to pull out with that. But anyways, I don't go on it as much as I used to, and I got rid of Twitter. It's been at least 3 years that I haven't had Twitter. I had to delete Twitter because it was giving me a hard time. I don't know what it was. I have Twitter for Simply Free, but I'm very inconsistent. I'm not saying cut it out altogether, even though that might be the best thing for certain apps. That's a personal decision. Limit your time on social media and go enjoy life, like enjoy real life. Hopefully you're around good people, but enjoy the people that you're around. It's cold outside now, I know, well, where I am it's cold, but still, like, go outside, go get some fresh air, don't sit inside. Take a break from social media sometimes and stop taking it so serious, you know? We're gonna move on to the next thing so that we can hurry up and wrap this video up, because I have been talking your ear off and I apologize. The last thing, and probably the best thing, or they're all pretty good, but like one of the better things that I did was creating Simply Free. I create content so that I can help others who are feeling the way that I used to feel, or feeling the way that I feel now, or maybe feeling worse than I did, maybe feeling a little bit better. I make content for everybody that just wants to feel good and wants to live life on their terms and not on the terms of others, because you're your own boss. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I'm the nicest person. That is definitely not what I'm saying. However, I can say that I do enjoy helping people. I'm not gonna say I've helped a whole generation of people yet, but that's what I make content for. I want to give you guys the confidence to help yourself. I want to give you tips and suggestions if you don't know what to do exactly. And yeah, I just want to help, and that is why that's my last tip. Simply Free has definitely helped me. It allows me to help others. It allows me to have an outlet when I'm feeling down. I just want to see people live their best life, because not living your best life is not it. And I feel like a lot of people are missing out on things, experiences, enjoying life, and I don't want them to. And that's really it. These episodes are gonna be like really short, and you know, this is season 1. This is our trial season. Thanks guys for watching episode 1 of season 1. This is legendary. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about. Let me know how I can help you. Yeah, let me know how I can help you. What content do you want to see? This is legendary. So shout out to all of you guys who sat through this episode. Thanks guys for watching, and I hope you guys tune in to the next episode. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get a whole lot better. Okay, anyways, thanks guys for watching, and peace out. Okay, the background, okay. So I have some homemade vanilla ice cream right now. When I say homemade, I don't mean I made it. This is so funny. Do I still have the bag under my eye? What do I do? How do I don't know. This side doesn't have it. So do I just, but then you guys can't see my nails, so. Thumbnail. Need a thumbnail.